Divine Feminines. Welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing the Divine Masculine Energy check-in. This is going to be a little bit of a read. I think I'm feeling a lot of energies from the masculines, feminines, and so as always I have written notes, but there is a lot of messages for you. I'm not really sure if I'll get through all the messages. I feel like I'm going to break it down because I've been getting a lot of communication from the masculines, feminines, and in all honesty, this has a lot to do with it's. I'm hoping to get through seeing these things without crying. Let's just put it that way. It has a lot to do with childhood wounds and just things they experienced when they were kids and their relationship with the feminine energy and the things that are coming to their realization during this judgment, hermit, and death process they've been having. But first, what I found interesting is as I was getting my cards and shuffling, this one message, which has everything to do with what I'm about to talk about, which I found this card fell off. And it says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. And so the masculines have been wanting their own space, and they've been wanting the feminines to come back into their own energy, because they understand they're awakening, feminines, and they're understanding that you releasing the energy towards them, that hunger, that push energy towards them will allow them to align. And so they're wanting this healing just as bad, but with the push energy, they're not going to be able to. And it goes deeper than that, feminines. So the reason the message they've been giving me is because it has a lot to do with their childhood and what they want. I feel like this is going to be a trigger message for a lot of feminines, but at this point, this has to be done. I don't feel prepared to go in depths about it, but this definitely has to do with them wanting feminines to love themselves for the sake of the children, and it's because it's a cycle, right? Most of you feminines know the issues that these masculines are having have everything to do with feminine energy, with their upbringing, also unhealed masculine, right? So it's just a cycle. That's what they want. It's so much deeper, feminines. That's what they want us to understand. It's a cycle. And to undo these bloodlines, we need healed masculines and healed feminines. And in order to do that, they don't want the children to experience what they've experienced. So they need healed feminines to give birth to healed children, to be able to start a whole generation of healed, loved children, and to break this cycle. I know this message is huge, but this is definitely something they asked for. Sorry, feminines. Whew. I say it with a lot of pain because they say it with a lot of pain. So I feel like we're going to touch on this quite a few times just because I'm going through a lot of ascension and changes right now. And this was a very big message, and this one was just given to me this week. But I understand. If you guys saw my my beautiful 11/11 reading, death was a really big part of the energy, the death card, and it came out multiple times. So if any of you, please do catch that 11/11 portal reading if you haven't. But because the death process was so big, I'm feeling the death process, and so it's very painful. It's extremely painful. And I did tell you, feminines, you probably will be marrying. So here I am marrying, right? So I'm feeling it. I'm feeling that death process. So that's why they need the space, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. And they want you to understand that, love just simply allows and gives. So I'm just going to pull some more messages, and then I'm going to go into, obviously, all the messages I've written down from the past couple of days that I've been accumulating the energies. But that was definitely a very big one, feminines. So the other energies, masculines and feminines, is when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. And this is also forgiveness. I feel like this has a lot to do with forgiveness for yourselves and forgiveness for your masculines, but also with a compassionate heart. So when it comes to the matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. There's no playing victim. There is no pointing fingers. It's just a choice, and it expands our understanding of life and love. So this is just an expansion and understanding of just life and love itself, and just understanding that we need both. We need both lessons. We need the dark lessons and the light. We need the shadow and the light, because it's the shadow that obviously brings out the light. But we can do away with the shadow, and we can manage the shadow. So it's part of the process. This is the biggest part of this journey, is facing our shadows. Next message is, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. And again, free yourself from any mistakes. And I feel like masculines are there as well. So feminines, one of the biggest messages that I got, wow, you guys, and then bottom of the deck, we've got twin flames. Your passion ignites. And so, here we are. We know twins are very present right now, and I've got both energies present with me right now, because I've got messages for you too. So just quickly, I'm going to go into the feminines, and I'm going to pull some cards from the feminines, and then I'm going to go into the masculine. So feminines, they are definitely stressing a lot of pushing the energy back to yourself, because they want you to nourish yourself. They want you to come back to your own energy. They want you to nourish yourself and to be in the state of gratitude. They really need you to heal within. They need you to also heal within the attachment. So this need to want to be in the connection, with the masculine. They want you to release that. They want you to release the attachment to the idea. They want you to be happy and whole within yourself, not needing their love, because as a masculine energy, they feel, I'm feeling this energy is that they don't want 3D connections. So if this is divine, them coming into their divinity, they're not going to repeat those connections. They're going to come in full self-love. Obviously it would be a beautiful connection together, but it's not going to be with the same belief systems as the energies here in the 3D. So they're understanding the 5D more, and they're understanding the energetic connection. And what's beautiful is they're understanding it on a 5D level. They're understanding what it's like to be a divine masculine on a 5D level, and a masculine on a 3D level. So they're not going to be coming to you with a divine masculine energy on a 3D level. They're coming with the understanding of the 5D. And with that, it's very divine, and it's still going to be very safe, nurturing logic, and it's going to be all those things that a masculine energy carries, but with divinity. And there's another piece, but I'm going to go into that maybe another reading, because it's just going to expand this reading so much. But the whole purpose is that I think that is the whole point of marrying the death energy that I received in the portal. So just find peace within the path, and to find trust in the path. And that's what they really truly want. So let me just pull some energies here, Spirit. So give me some energies for the divine feminines, please. Give me some energies for the divine feminines to share with the divine feminines, please. Fruition. Yeah. Give me more. Action. Yeah. Give me more, Spirit. Give me more on the divine feminines. Give me more on the divine feminines. Yeah. So that's what, didn't I just say find peace within the path? Find peace within the path, within the growth. Find acceptance, feminines. So we have fruition, we have action, we have darkness, balance, the void, and fear. And they're feeling, they want you to release. They want you to take action in what you can grow. They want you to be in your divinity with this fruition. They want you to harvest, feminines. They want you to release yourselves and just take action for yourself right now, while they're holding darkness right now. And they want you to find the balance from the void and release the fear, because right now that void and that fear is what's making the connection imbalanced as well. And so now that they're in the death process that I was feeling, they're getting, I'm saying this is a 5D, this is like the darkness is like the moon. I'm getting that moon energy, where in the 5D they're understanding this connection on a divine level. And so their higher self is what's giving this message, feminines. I'm not speaking to your masculine on the 3D. This is your higher self masculine coming through. It's not going to be the same energy. And feminines, you have to release. In order, you have to release that emptiness, that attachment. You feel a void with the connection because you're missing them, because you fear that if you release, you're going to feel empty, you're going to feel abandoned. And no, that's not the case. It's going to do is balance the connection. You have to trust the path, and you have to trust the process. And like I said, you have to find peace within the process, and continue to grow again with the growth. So you have two fruitions because they want you to grow. You know, once you release, you'll be more in growth and find acceptance with the process. Yeah, look at that with purity, and what I said, more gratitude. Nourish and be more in a state of gratitude. And look at you guys as I'm saying that, trust. Oh my God. And what's below that is the masculine. Why? Because he wants you to trust the path. All the things I've just said right now. They need you to release, feminines. They're not. You have to understand the connection for its divine purpose, not 3D. We are here, and you have spent lifetimes with your masculine. But you have to understand the divine purpose of the connection. And the masculines are really, I really feel this emperor energy on a 5D level. Like, it's beautiful. They're really taking action, and they're really speaking, and they're coming in, you know, guiding you from the other side, because it's time. It's time. So, feminines. Okay. I was feeling a lot of anxiety and exhaustion during this time from the masculines. And it's, you know, strong 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands energy, you know, still that death energy. So, again, like I said, they feel your discouragement, but truly feel they need to walk this alone. And they are acknowledging the connection. So there's full acknowledgement on a 5D level for sure. And they know you on the 3D level. And they also understand the importance of the alignment. So at the moment, them on the 5D level, wow, look at that, free yourself. On a 5D level, they've been doing research. I mean, on a 3D level, the masculines have been doing research, right? So if on a 3D level, they're in this energy of researching, understanding, what do you think that does on a 5D level? Their higher self is even more, sending more downloads, more messages, and it's their higher self is strengthening, right? Because now they're in awareness of the higher self, and that makes the higher self stronger, as it did with you feminines. And so the masculines are just as deserving of this process. And so it's just beautiful because they're being guided. Their higher self is definitely guiding them, and it makes them more authentic, right, on a 3D level. Masculines obviously want to give their apology, and a message will come soon, and with confessions. They're just looking at you from a distance, from afar, feminine. So if they're looking at your social media on a 3D level, they're definitely, that energy is definitely being, they're in that space too, but they know they have to be quiet right now. Still in that hermit mode, I feel, at least for the most part of fall. And we're almost entering winter, so fall, I guess winter solstice for sure, you guys. They see you from afar. They know they will have reason to celebrate soon, so they're patient with themselves. They're, again, like I said, they're standing strong as the emperor, so they're making plans, and they will reach out soon. Okay, for those, especially those in the wave of union, those who are much earlier in the cycle, you guys know your cycle, so you might still be dealing, I think that's why I'm still getting a lot of the push energy. So there's a combination of things happening here. There's a newfound willpower in them, and they have a newfound confidence as well. It may not reflect out yet, but it's on a 5D level, it's definitely coming out. So their solar plexus is getting strong. Their inner feelings are getting strong. And they regret right now, with the death process, they're regretting a lot, they're cleaning a lot. And I think that's why I got that heartfelt message from them in terms of their childhood right now, because they're coming to an understanding of their own neglect and the instability. They're getting clarity of wasteful life force, and also recognizing the wounded inner child. And so I felt with their inner child, I felt this energy of exhaustion. Like, it's almost like they're tired. They're so tired. So it was very heavy. So I think that's going to be coming out a lot in the next couple of the reads, because they're in this death process, right? They're definitely in the death process, asking themselves why it took them so long to come home to themselves. So they're also going through that process where they're in a state of regret of why it took them so long to come home to themselves. But also strong manifestation energy, because now they're awakening. So that makes their manifesting even stronger now. So the energy is gonna strengthen the bond of the connection, because now they recognize they deserve this connection, they deserve this love, and they deserve this self-love for themselves. So we're just going to pull some 5D messages from the masculine before we begin the full read. I know we're 20 minutes in, feminines, but here, see, I see our connections in Disney movies. Cute. Oh my goodness. What else, Spirit? See, the energies are coming very fast. Yeah, I feel our energies merging together mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So they know on a 5D they're merging with you. Their energies are definitely merging. It feels like I've loved you for 1,000 years. Of course, you guys have had many, many lifetimes, your souls together. I catch myself responding to your telepathic messages. I mean, yeah, this is full 5D energy, feminines, and whatever you sent out, that's why they're sending the messages that they're sending, in terms of understanding that you're very present, and they hear you and they see you on the 5D. What else? Ooh, wow. Give me a second. Oh. So, yeah, you guys, I mean, seriously, I'm going through a painful transformation. As I said, I feel very exhausted. It's so exhausting. I feel this energy from them. And I'm with a karmic partner out of convenience. And for those of you, again, it could be anything. It doesn't have to be a person. But for those who are in karmic partners, and bottom of that is I fantasize about you constantly. Yes, again, 5D energy. But those who are in karmic partners, with karmic partners, they are definitely clearing and closing those cycles out. It could be anything. It could be work. It could be, you know, again, place what that energy is for you. So, all right, Spirit. So give me the energies for the masculines now in the 3D. What can we give the feminines? What can we give the feminines understanding now for the divine masculines? What can you give me? What do the masculines want the feminines to know? Ooh, I already saw that card, and you guys are not going to like that card because it's the card that I know most feminines worth waiting for, right? Divine timing and let go of control issues. So again, I think this is, feminines, I mean, I'm going to give it another shuffle because normally I like to pull at least 3 cards. So give me one more. Release your ex. So I think they're telling you to release their old self. You need to release the idea of them right now, of who you know them to be now, because their transformation is going to be different. So in order for them to keep moving forward, feminines, you need to release their old self, because you have to understand you really aren't going to recognize your 5D masculine. That's not the masculine you've known. That's not the masculine you've been dealing. And so this is also part of the mirroring of the death process for you, because it's time to release. It's really time to release. And I feel this is also mirroring energy, right? Because this is death process, let go of control issues and release X. So this is also them releasing their own toxic patterns, karmic partners, right? Whatever the case may be, there's a combination of things that are happening here in terms of their energy as well. And so it's also going to require a divine timing. Here we have keep an open mind, calling in your soulmate, and then it's safe for you to love. And at this moment, they need optimism, right? They need you to stay positive with keep an open mind, right? Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, and that's because, again, they're going to be a different masculine. And so calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmation, and visualizations help bring you together. And this is for you to be optimistic of trusting this path, trusting the guidance, and also trusting the fact that if you let go control issues and release them, that it's still here. You're still in spiritual union. You're still in spiritual union. And it's safe. You're still going to be safe. You're not going to be abandoned. If you understand your twin, you know your twin is with you. What you do for you, you do for twin. What you heal for you, you heal for twin. I mean, we all know that, right? And again, look at that trust coming out again. So it's time for you to trust in this process, in this next cycle, that's happening with them. Let's pull some more. What else, Spirit? What else does the masculines want the feminines to know? What else does the masculines want the feminines to know? Oh my God, temptation. Like, you guys, it's really, there's a lot of releasing. Yeah, look at the Tower. What else do masculines want the feminines to know? So this is the Tower again. I can't, you guys, I swear. Temptation, right? Disruption, which is the Tower. We have victory and success, which is the Six of Swords, leaving things behind to harmonize themselves. And then, of course, the Temperance. What do we have there? Patience. Another patience card, you guys. Temperance, a lot. This is a very, very dark time for the masculines at the moment with this death process because of this transition. Bottom of that, we have passion ignited. We have recognition, right? Because they've finally been released. And so for me, this is that it really feels like that 5D energy they're realizing. So this 5D energy, there's recognition. And then also this is the 3 of Pentacles. So this is working towards this, their soul, their higher self is cleaning up. I feel like this is like a cleanup of their soul. On a 5D, and their higher self is extremely present, just like it's been present with me in the past couple of days. Why? Look at this, gaining spiritual strength. This is the hermit. During this hermit time, they're gaining their spiritual strength. Why? Because they're rerouting themselves with this base chakra, feminines. This is a whole collapse, dismantling, this disruption. You guys, this is why it brought me to tears, because it's so deep. It's so deep. Look, and I'm gonna keep looking. Look, awareness. Material harvest, a lot of 9s, you guys, which also means their self work. This is working on self. And also 9s are completions, because they're bringing things into completion, bringing all these obstacles and challenges into completion with this transformation, the death, because this is a transformation of their heart chakra. And oh my God, you guys, what did I say with the feminine energy? They're reconnecting with their feminine energy. The Empress and the heart chakra. I mean, I could keep going, but I've already channeled all these messages, my feminines, and it's really, I know in the next couple of weeks I'm going to be channeling a lot of this transition. I'm really looking forward to the progression, but this is probably going to be for some time. Let me just pull some more tarot, a few clarifiers only, just because I know we're 30 minutes in. Spirit, give me more on this temptation here, Spirit. Give me more. This is more for validation, confirmation. I mean, you guys, seriously. Temperance shows up again. Again, this is healing, right? Masculine and feminine energy. So they're tempering. They're healing masculine. Give me more on this temptation, Spirit. Yep, decisions, 2 of Wands. This is their initiative. Their initiative to make a change. Here, this wand is facing the darkness, and this wand is facing the light, and they're looking towards the light. This is a change towards the light. This is a change to this transition, to harmonizing themselves with this 6 of Pentacles. Why? Here we go with the death. This is the death. They're still in death energy. And the 6 of Swords energy, which we have confirmed again. This is 6 of Swords. So this is literally moving away from 3 of Swords. A lot of painful, there's a lot of root chakra working, balancing, grounding themselves with this Queen of Pentacles energy. But again, the feminine energy, a more groundedness in their energy, in their feminine, in their heart. And look at that with the 9 of Cups, another 9. It's a release of self. This is not the easiest energy that these masculines are experiencing. Give me more on the victory and success, Spirit. Give me more on this victory and success. Yeah, give me more on this victory and success. Oh my God, you guys, seriously? It's crazy, but 6 of Swords. So the 6 of Swords pops out again with the 10 of Swords. So their victory of success, moving away from this 10 of Swords, like the ending of this. They're really wanting this progression, this harmonization for themselves. Why? Because of this 6, the Lovers, the twin flame, the divine union to self, to they're coming home to self, to their twin. Oh my God, feminines, this is really like intense, this energy. Give me more on this temperance here, Spirit. Give me more on this temperance. And I just feel like the messages are just confirming. Yeah, I mean, could this not be more confirmed? So we've got the temperance, this balancing act here of the masculine and feminine with the King of Swords gaining their clarity during this time. I also feel this is like this with the owl. You guys know I love my owls. This is the unseen. This is behind the veil. This is their intuition. This is them growing on the 5D level, really, really getting clear on this moon energy, dismantling the illusions, clearing, seeing their shadow and their light. They're seeing it from a distance, from a 5D. So it's like this, oh my God, what's the word, feminines? I can't even think of the word right now. But bottom of that, Queen of Swords, so 2 Kings. So we have the energies, and I feel like this is, again, just emphasizing, I really feel this is emphasizing the divine masculine, divine feminine on on a 5D level, meaning they're meeting your masculine energy on the 5 level, because they also know they need you to heal this masculine energy. And they're feeding, I feel like a feeding to you a balanced masculine energy, because that's what's going to help you release this control as well. You have to understand how much darkness masculines have to hold. So this is like a next stage, because when you come home to yourself, when you feminines, if you heal this masculine energy, the reason there's so much attachment is because there's no healing in the masculine energy as well, because where you feel protective for yourself, that the strength of the self-love for yourself, there's still this sense of abandonment, you know? So releasing this connection, feeding you that strength. I mean, this is beautiful, honestly. Like, I think, to me, it's very clear, very clear. All right, so I'm just gonna pull some energies for the feminines real quick with tarot, and then we're gonna get some messages. So Spirit, give me some energies here for the oh my God, divine feminines. Give me what else? What are the energies for the feminines, right? Any mirroring energies for the feminines? Any mirroring energies for the feminines here? Okay, so what do we got? I mean, seriously, I swear, this is beautiful though, feminines. Standing in your power, Queen of Pentacles, you're nurturing Empress, divine power right now. This dark energy puts you here too, feminines. And look at that with the 4 of Wands, your twin flame. We've got Knight of Swords, decisive action. And remember, action came out. So this release of control, they need you to nurture. Oh my God, I'm going to pull those energies back, feminines. Remember the message we had earlier? Where it was the action, the fruition and the action with the growth, right? That is exactly, we're replicating the same message here. Your harvest, your growth. What is Queen Pentacles is the physical. She's the closest queen because she's earth sign. The Empress is earth, is Venus, and she stands for the elements of earth. So this is the fruition, right, of this connection. They want you to just foundation of 4. This is also about balancing, committing to yourself and your foundation. And then this is what the Knight of Swords is, taking action, making decisive action, which we had here, feminines, the same energy. Action, fruition, growth. This is like beautiful feminine energy here, right? With the growth. And then this is the same thing. This is almost like the Queen of Pentacles. So we're looking at here with the growth, we're looking at almost the Empress energy, and with the fruition, and then with the growth, we're almost looking at here the Queen of Pentacles energy. So this is a lot of growth. This is repeating energy right now of what is necessary for you, feminines. So okay, bottom of that was Hanged Man, so a new perspective. And I feel this is just a concrete ideas. This is again, there was a reevaluating how you're looking at this connection, balancing yourself out, right? Because it's a new perspective, reevaluation, Seven of Pentacles. So you're gonna make this shift for yourself. You're gonna make this shift for yourself. Oh, this fell out too. Planning and decisions. So this is a lot of you planning, making plans for yourself, and making this shift. And it's very action. Do you see the energies, you guys? This is what I was saying with the masculine. They're feeding you. They're fueling you on a 5D with some masculine, healthy masculine energy for you to ground yourself and take action. This is beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna pull some, let me just quickly look at some blockages here. So give me the masculine's blockages right now. What are some blockages for the masculine? Let's see what they're just dealing with. What are the blockages, some of the blockages, even though I already told you, feminists, but we're gonna look. Awareness, bring awareness to others. Again, they're in awareness. What else? Blockages from the masculine. They're in awareness. You know, they weren't in awareness before, but now, like, they are. And of course, wow, I swear, feminists, and I just say this, abundance, manifesting magic into your life. I told you guys, they're in strong manifesting energy, and there's this for them to strengthen this bond. And at this point, they knew their lack of awareness before, which didn't allow this connection to be strengthened. So recognizing this ability to be able to manifest now, because now they're home to their higher self is becoming stronger. This energy is just going to really bring this connection. Like, it's really for this connection to strengthen. So I think, and of course, bottom of that, clearing out old energies. So there's a lot of cleansing happening, and that's the death, right? So let's just quickly look at some messages. One of the messages the masculines want these feminines to know. Any messages? My heart is telling me just do it. Yeah. Maybe we're just too different. And I feel like this energy always comes out because I feel like they question themselves during this process on a 3D level. I feel like their 3D self questions themselves. I just wasn't ready for you, and they know that. Let me pull from the other cards, the untold messages of the heart. What else, Spirit? What else does the masculine want the feminines to know from the untold messages of the heart? What else? I mean, of course, regrets, the apology, I should have, could have, would have, you know. What else? Oof. Listen, I'm telling you the truth. You can trust my words. And, you know, they're going to come in. You're going to trust their words. Lessons. I didn't know what I had until you were gone. Lesson learned. Yep, they're learning very big lessons right now. Energy, you've been thinking about me because I've been thinking about you. We're connecting. And clearly, you guys, like, the energy I picked up today is such a mesh. And it's because you both are present with me today. Both higher selves are present with me. And I this is a lot of energy to take in, feminines, but I do it for you. I do it for you guys. I do it for the collective. Ooh, what is going on here? Let's see, what else? What other messages, Spirit? What other messages from the masculine? What did I say, you guys? How many 9s did we see? We saw so many 9s. The end of a cycle, completion. Completion is coming. What else? And what else, you guys? Seriously, yin and yang, 222. The two of you are very balanced to bring this connection. This is what they want. This alignment. There's a lot of you, like, I need you feminines to come back to this read a few times. If you need, if you lose, if you get discouraged, this is them speaking. They know what this needs to take place. I don't feel ready for you yet. And of course they're not. They're working on themselves. I see you in my dreams, and in my dreams we are already together. Believe. This is them saying believe, because they're in the 5D speaking. They see you. They're in the 5D. That's it. They recognize we are already together. So you're already together. A spiritual union is here. We had the message from the 5D, how you guys, they recognize that you guys are, your energies have merged. I feel our energies merging together mentally, emotionally, and spiritually on the 5D message. So they understand this merge, and they're awakened to the merge. So believe. You also have to believe, because now they feel it. They're feeling it. Let me get from this deck. What else, Spirit, do we have from the masculines? And then we'll pull some messages for you, feminines. What else from the masculines? Spirit, what else does the masculine want us to know? Please, thank you. This card is so, these decks are so big for me. This is too much. Give me just one, Spirit. There you go. Oh my God. I saw this earlier when I picked up the cards and shuffled. Don't change a thing. 37 natural. You know, this is them understanding to love your natural beauty, to love you, and I want you now. 26, aggression. So, you know, they're very present. You know, they're very present here. Let's pull some messages for you, Spirit. So, Spirit, give me some messages for the feminines, please, now. Self-love message. What message can we give? Guidance. What spirit guidance can we give the message, the feminines? Beloved, you need to move. I mean, seriously. This is action again. Action. Beloved, you need to move. Be it your body, your thoughts, patterns, location, or vocation, you must get the energy flowing in a new direction. And we had that, feminines. Really, new direction. This is a shift. You need to make this shift. They need you to make this shift. Where did I see it? I guess I'm just seeing a lot of things. But, you know, it's, again, the same message. This is the next message for you. Self-care. As you take better care of yourself, you become ready to receive greater blessings and abundance. Again, coming home to you, self-care, you, self-love for you, coming back to you, bringing the energy back to you, because you become ready. It's for you to become ready to receive greater blessings and abundance. What else, Spirit? What else does the feminines need to know? Empowered. That's that Empress energy, Queen of Pentacles. Really be empowered right now. You are not alone. The entire universe is by your side. Allow yourself to feel strong and empowered. Be in that Empress. Trust that, you know, this connection is guiding you. So I'm going to pull. This is Soul's Truth here. This is a self-love wellness. I love these because they give you questions. What's going on here? I'm missing. This doesn't go here. Let me put this on the side. So let's see what is the question, the guidance here, Spirit. What is the guidance, the soul truth for the feminines? What is the soul truth for the feminines? Thank you. What can I burn? Oh, wow. Burn it. Burn it all. The ugly lies, the pain, the shame, the criticism, the images that run through your head, the reminders of what you did wrong, and the proof that you are not enough. Burn, baby, burn. Your soul is calling. It's time for a rebirth. You are like the phoenix rising from the ashes, no longer attached to the past. You are free. Your wings are ready. Use them. Make the choice that you will no longer let the past define you. Pick up your pen. What will your next chapter look like? I mean, could this not be the best way to end this reading, feminines? We've just had a whole reading on this. Feminines, I love you. Please trust in the guidance, trust in the path. You're not alone. You're not abandoned. They don't abandon you. They're working on the 5D, but this is about your divine purpose. This is about your guidance from source. Okay. With that said, I love you, feminines. Please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you enjoyed my frequency. And live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you feminines. Till next message, bye.